So guys, after Venom The Last Dance, Knull becomes an official member of Marvel Universe, where the King in Black is certain to prove the biggest threat Venom and probably Spider-Man has ever faced. But the question is he powerful enough to compete with the most powerful MCU villains, or what rank does he get? Let's find out. Knull is a relatively new villain in the Marvel Comics who have had his debut in August 2018, but while this was his first official appearance, he remains one of the oldest primordial beings in Marvel lore. In fact, Knull is several billion years old. This ancient threat is significantly older than some of the biggest threats that have ever appeared in the entire MCU, and is the creator of symbiotes, a killer of gods, and the being who forged the all-black sword. Knull is obnoxiously powerful. But how exactly does he stack up against villains like Thanos and Kang, that have changed the course of the entire universe and the multiverse respectively? Knull is one of the most ancient beings in existence, and it is typically the case with the other characters, who were present at the dawn of existence and continue to live today. So basically Knull is extraordinarily powerful. One of his first feats of strength came when he was able to create the all-black sword from his own shadow, wield it against a celestial and kill them with so much ease that no one believes it. After this, Knull tested and refined his abilities so he can harness the energy of the deceased celestial to enhance his sword, and siphon power from each of his victims following this encounter. From there he continued to test his powers by forging entire species and planets, which he then held under his complete control, and as the father of the symbiotes he controls them through a hive mind that is seemingly impossible to sever. Knull has also proven his strength in fighting cosmic beings like Silver Surfer, whom he was able to capture in a symbiote suit and forced to do his bidding. All things considered, Knull's near immortality, his expansive powers that extend across the galaxy, and his access to the void, which allows him to shape the universe around him, makes him one of the most powerful beings in all of Marvel. However, Knull has yet to fight either Thanos or Kang in any Marvel medium, and obviously Thanos became the first major threat to the Avengers in the MCU, when he collected the Infinity Stones and with the Infinity Gauntlet, and he used these tools to wipe out half of all life in the universe. In the comics, Thanos is even more powerful, as he stands as the sole avatar of death. This means that he is the chosen champion of the literal death, and he is repeatedly restored to life with greater power in each resurrection. On the other side of this argument stands Kang, who started life as a mortal being as a descendant of Reed Richards, and possibly also Victor Von Doom. This powerful lineage contributed to his incredible intelligence, which led young Nathaniel Richards to explore the multiverse, discover variants of himself, and begin his quest to conquer the multiverse. Every power that Kang possesses stems from his spectacular intelligence, which leads him to create, harness, and imbue a variety of powers that makes him a force capable of dominating entire realities. However, all things considered, while Thanos and Kang stand out as powerful villains, who have been problematic figures in the MCU and taken on entire teams of superheroes and prevailed, but Knull is on another level. Knull is not just clever, and his powers don't stem from some other primordial being, but he is his own source of extraordinary power. While Kang can create innovative tools and weapons that allow him to take on entire realities, but Knull can shape the darkness to his will, control his rivals with powerful symbiote suits, and withstand practically any source of damage. Likewise, Thanos may have access to the powers of death, but Knull harnesses these powers in an entirely different way, as he can channel the dead growing stronger without ever dying. However, it would be little inconvenience for Knull to capture Thanos in a symbiotic suit, like he did with Silver Surfer, and then control him as his own servant. In Marvel Comics, the only real force that can rival Knull as his polar opposite is the Enigma Force, which is a god of light, but even this can only contain him temporarily. As such, it will be intriguing to see where Knull pops up after Venom The Last Dance, as it is highly unlikely he could be defeated for very long. So guys, that's it for today. What are your thoughts on Knull character in upcoming Venom movie? Please tell me in comments, and if you feel this video gives you content, please like and share this video, and before going, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys, we will see you soon.